Hi everyone, this reading is going to be for Taurus. So if you're dealing with a Taurus or you are a Taurus, hello. If you're coming back, hey, thank you for coming back. And if you are new, hello, I hope you decide to stay with us. Okay, Taurus, so today we're going to see what awaits you for the month ahead, for the month of June. Now remember, these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest to whoever needs to hear the message. First part of the reading will be career and anything money, and then we're going to move on to tarot. Okay, so let's see what comes up for you, Taurus. Spirit, tell me, what can Taurus expect in the month of June? Career and money, please. Okay, we'll take these. We have perfection under the deck or over the deck here. So we have growing up, work hard in silence, and business. Okay, so there's some of you Taurus out there that could be starting a business here, and you could be feeling a little intimidated about it, but regardless, it's not stopping you from moving forward here. I feel like you're more looking forward to what you can learn from it, what could come from it. Sure, there could be a sense of fear here in, starting something new or moving into something new. But with work hard in silence here, it's like you're trying to make moves for yourself, make moves, without anybody knowing, so that once the opportunity does come for you to bring this, maybe there's going to be a discussion. It's like, oh, Taurus, what have you been doing? It's like, oh, I've been doing this and this and that. And then they're like, oh, I had no idea you've been doing that. And then you end up having some great numbers in what you're doing. And they're like, oh, I didn't expect you to be doing so well. Wow, good job. You're not just trying to say that you're doing something. You're trying to show that you really know how to do it. With growing up here, maybe some of you may be moving out. Maybe some of you may be making some adult choices, maybe buying a property, maybe investing, maybe you're deciding to move across the country, something along those lines here. But I feel like you just don't want to depend on anybody. I feel like you're really trying to be on your own here in the month of June. Let's see, so we have helper, legal, maybe some of you may be dealing with something legal here, and media in the reverse, but you're keeping hush about it. I feel like if you're looking for help in the legal aspect of things, maybe you have a court case coming up or some type of official thing that you're working on, I feel like don't be afraid to ask for help. Make sure that the person who's helping you is actually on your side. Make sure they have your best intentions here. And with media in the reverse, don't let anyone know about it. Just keep this on the low. I think you have that pretty established here, Taurus. You're not trying to really show off what you're doing here. Keep it that way. I feel like there's a balance in that as well here. The more you keep private, the more other people can't sabotage your energy and what is going on. But definitely make sure that the people who are helping you and not just putting you to the side or whatnot. Office, some of you may work in the office here. Unrealistic outlook and fear. Okay, so what I'm getting from this spread here, for those of you that could be working in an office setting here, or something where it's a lot more about like a desk job, like a clerical job, something along those lines. Management, administrative. I feel like for some of you, you guys are starting to see that this isn't what you want to do. So I feel like some of you Taurus maybe want to work in a job where you don't necessarily have to answer to anybody, which is why I see that some of you may be seeing it unrealistic to be sitting at just a desk job. I do see some of you wanting to make more money a different way, but with fear here and unrealistic, maybe you feel like you're not capable, or maybe you feel like it's all just a dream, that nothing is really gonna come of it if you decide to pursue that. But with perfection here and prudence, I want to say that you're too focused on trying to make everybody else happy that you're not necessarily giving yourself your place here. I'm also getting for some of you here that be careful with your spending. I do know that maybe some of you guys would want to, overindulge. Maybe some of you have been working hard and you guys are just like, oh, I deserve a break. No, try not to just find the slightest inconvenience for you to just enjoy some time off, okay? No, really dedicate your time and effort, energy into your stability in the month of June. Ask for help if necessary, and continue having these power moves here because they do seem like they're working for you. And for those of you that want to move into something different other than the career that you have right now, I'd say it would be the perfect time to do so. It would definitely go in your favor, but make sure you keep quiet about it first. Don't tell people about what you're doing because they could sabotage it. Keep it on the low, and then if you're ever in a conversation with someone, they're like, hey Taurus, what are you doing? Well, express it then and there, but don't try to put it out there yet now because people will try to sabotage it. Okay, Taurus, so this was the career and anything money aspect of things. Now let's move on to tarot. Spirit, tell me, what is Taurus current energy? What is Taurus current energy? Thank you. Oh, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So you're in an energy, Taurus, of like taking, like just being careful. You are having an offer being presented to you here, or maybe you have an opportunity that's coming towards you, but there's something about it that you want to be careful with. You want to make sure that you read the fine print. You want to make sure that what you're getting involved in is going to be what you want it to be. And you just want to make sure that it really is what it says it is, or what they say they are. So although this offer does look good, it looks stable. If it's with a person, this person is very responsible, or maybe you're the one that's trying to be more responsible, Taurus. But there's something here about being careful before making a decision or before going all out with a specific investment. So I do see you just, like taking it slow, looking both ways and making sure that if you're going to invest in this, that it is going to be what you want it to be. So again, it could be a person, place, or thing, but there is an opportunity that has presented itself that you just want to make sure you do correctly. What is the personal theme, please, for Taurus in the month of June? Oh, Two of Pentacles. So there's going to be a lot to do here with this Two of Pentacles. I'm getting right away. I feel like you're going to have a lot going on with this Two of Pentacles. So you're going to try to divide your time evenly here. But I also see this as you putting in a lot of effort. It could be that opportunity here that has presented itself for you that you just want it to be what you hope for. I want to see what else comes up when we clarify here. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles for theme for the month of June. Okay, we got the Five of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be back and forth about something. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. So you're going to be back and forth about a situation here with a specific person, place, or thing. With the Five of Wands here, there is going to be a conflict here that is going to make you think like, oh, do I really want this? Do I not? Which could explain this Knight of Pentacles energy, that you're being careful because there's something here that doesn't seem right. So you're just like, all right, let me ask the right questions. Let me get to the bottom of it. Let me make sure that it's not all in my head, that this can go wrong, whatever it may be. But there is a conflict that's going to arise in the month of June. It's going to provide you with stress, anxiety even. And with the Eight of Swords here, you're going to be really stuck in your head about this. You're not going to know how to react towards it or what to do in response to it. So I do see, Taurus, that there could be a conflict here that may arise with a specific person, which is why you're going to be more careful about what moves you make with this person, place, or thing before it gets any more serious. Okay, so let's keep going here. What else comes up? What will Taurus accomplish in the month of June, please? Thank you for the messages so far. Queen of Pentacles. I think, Taurus, you're going to accomplish like keeping yourself together throughout this whole thing. I feel like you maintaining yourself by being grounded is going to help a lot. So far, there is a lot of earth energy here, so I feel like you're definitely going to rely on your common sense here, on your stance on the situation, which you do believe in. I mean, you want to keep putting your energy into it because you can believe it can grow into something long term. Ace of Cups, you really care about this connection, which is why with Temperance and the Four of Swords, you're willing to just let it go and work with it. There's something about you that is still confident that this will work out with a person. Maybe it's a job that is Pentacles here. But I feel like you're going to be able to keep a steady mind with this. I just feel like you're going to be very mature about the situation. Your maturity is really going to show here. And the fact that you want to take things slow and make sure that what you're dealing with is what you want to deal with is a really big move for you. That's why you're back and forth. It's like you don't want to make the wrong decision just yet out of impulse. What should Taurus avoid in the month of June? Knight of Wands. Avoid inconsistent behavior. This could be you or this could be this other person here. There is someone, Taurus, that you could be relying on because you feel like you're comfortable with them. It's someone that you feel like could be a part of your life for the long run. At times they can be responsible. Maybe they're a provider for you or you provide for them. But there's inconsistent behavior here with that Knight of Wands. I feel like this person could be one to like really be involved one moment and then totally be absent the next, which is why you could be back and forth about the situation. You're like, okay, I know I want this. I know I want to make this work. But it's like things aren't moving fast enough. And when things seem to be moving fast enough, it's like back to the neglect all over again. It's like you get your hopes up, Taurus, and then something ends up happening that crashes this all down, and then you're like, all right, we're back to where we started. Okay, so actually, let me get some clarification here with that. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person can be distant with you with this Two of Wands. I feel like this person also doesn't plan accordingly. I feel like if they do plan, they tell you, they're like, hey, we're gonna do this, you know, in the heat of the moment. But then the next day comes and they're like, oh no, I'm too lazy today. And I feel like you're starting to see that from this person, which is why now you're in the Two of Pentacles energy. You're like, all right, should I not? Should I not? What should Taurus embrace in the month of June, please? Thank you. The Hangman. your ability to really put everything into this. You really want this to work. You really care about this. You really want this. You see this as being something exciting, someone that you want, or something that you want and you need. And I feel like embrace the fact that when you want something, you really do what it takes. You put a lot of self-sacrifice into the things that you want. When you see it, you hold on to it, you work with it, you try to balance things out any way you can. But you're also not gullible enough to just let things pass by. You're also very careful. It's like, okay, if I'm giving you this shot again, we're gonna make sure that everything's go right. Like, you have a plan, Taurus. Regardless of the fact that this person doesn't have a plan, you do. Because you want to stick this out. So embrace the fact that when you want something, you really stick to it. What obstacle will Taurus face in the month of June? Seven of Pentacles. I think your obstacle here is still wanting to invest. There's something about this connection that you shouldn't be investing in, and I feel you know that. Could have to do with those inconsistencies. Maybe this person is juggling you around with that Two of Pentacles. And I see that you investing also being an obstacle because it's holding you back from what you deserve. The more you hold on to this, I mean, sure, you can have faith in wanting to make this work. Totally. I mean, tarot doesn't control your life. But this can be an obstacle because you're like not investing in yourself. You're just investing in this person. And I feel like you could be so selfless to where you're just like, all right, as long as I can make them happy, you know, everything will be fine. But no, it shouldn't be like that. It has to be equal. There has to be a balance here. So I see you investing in this way too much in order to cater to someone, and you just pushing yourself to the side. But I feel like you're starting to understand what you deserve here. But with the Six of Swords, you decide to get over this and move away from it without dealing with it because maybe they just come in with an apology. They come tell you what you want to hear. But then with the Five of Wands, you're in your head just like, okay, but they told me that they didn't want anything yesterday. Why are they telling me now that they do? Like, I feel like you're just so confused. You're back and forth and it's stressing you out here. So I do see you investing into this being an obstacle because you need to invest in yourself, not in someone that doesn't invest in you. Okay, where can Taurus find support in the month of June? Thank you. The Hierophant, here you are. Family may be of importance to you right now. Commitment, your spirituality. Maybe you're someone that likes to go to church, pray. But I do see spirituality being a big thing here. Believing that something will work. Believing that something is going to work out. You just want to do things correctly and you want to do right by this person. So you feel that your gut is telling you to keep putting your best foot forward even if this person isn't. There could be family, like relatives, siblings, that could also be helping you through this, giving you advice. But you're finding support in doing right by your commitment, by doing right by the people you care about, the people that you believe you want in your life. And I feel like that keeps you at peace here with the Four of Swords. What action should Taurus take in the month of June? Thank you for the messages so far. Page of Cups. Okay, with this Page of Cups here, I feel like there has to be a conversation here. I feel like you have to really tell this person how you truly feel and lay it out on the table. Let them know how much you've been sacrificing for this. Let them know about the inconsistencies. Let them know about how you don't even know how to react anymore to the situations. About how one moment you feel everything is fine and then this person does something that brings you back to square one. Like, okay, maybe things are not as fine as I'd hoped. And let them know, like, hey, like, if you want me to continue to invest in this, you gotta do your part as well. So I do see there has to be a conversation here relating to what needs to be fixed, what needs to be changed. And I feel like you also have to acknowledge your feelings here with that Page of Cups. Let them know how you feel, your real feelings. Don't just keep them inside because you feel like if you tell this person how you feel that you're going to get a bad reaction out of it. Feel it out. Make sure, like, when it's the right time, let them know, but you can't keep this in your mind. Express yourself is what I'd say, Taurus. Any advice, please? Okay, we'll take that. 3 of Cups. If you want to make this right, Taurus, go for it. It's something you really want for yourself. It's a connection you really care about. You really get along with this person. You have good times with this person. You care about this person. And I feel like the effort may be worth it here for you. And if it is, by all means, pursue this. If you feel confident about it, if it makes you feel good, why not? Like, I don't judge you one bit. As long as your intentions are good and you're pursuing this in a healthy way, at least enough to where you at least give yourself your place, that's all that matters. But don't let someone push you around, is what I would say. Give yourself your place. And if you want to hold on to this commitment, if you want to hold on to this connection, just make sure you let them know your place and how you should be respected. Don't be a victim to the situation. Alright, guys, so let's see here. Any more messages, please, for Taurus and the month of June? Any more messages for Taurus and the month of June, please? Thank you. So we have Coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, tragic ending. So I feel like that could explain that Knight of Pentacles energy. You're just trying to be more careful this time around. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. That could be this 8 of Swords energy that I was picking up under the deck here, or over the deck. I feel like there's something this person could have said to you that is still replaying in your head, and it could have an impact on how you treat this person. Healing, heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship, but it did come out in the reverse. Again, there is something that you need to address, Taurus, something that has to do with the fact that you're hurt, but you haven't been honest with yourself or this person about it. And wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion, but in the reverse. I feel it's this person who's lacking devotion, but I also feel like you guys are dealing with a bump in the road that could be affecting this connection, and it could simply just do with the fact that you guys haven't been able to communicate honestly towards one another. Any more messages, please, for Taurus and the month of June? Thank you for the messages so far. Okay, so we have adjudication in the reverse. Half-truths and direction. Okay, so direction, uncharted territories, aligning, new experiences, finding your way. Inner compass, exploring, searching. So I feel like regardless of what has happened, you're still choosing to move in the direction of this connection, which is totally fine. But again, you can't just move on without dealing with the problem at hand. Half truths, partial truth, get more information, white lies, missing part of the story, cover up, well-intentioned lie. I feel like this could be you, Taurus, in that you're not being honest with yourself about how you truly feel when it comes to the situation. But I also feel like it could be this person as well who's been inconsistent with you. Like they tell you one moment they're going to do this for you, and then in the end they don't. Adjudication in the reverse. Someone here is not being fair. Maybe you guys aren't being honest with each other, as I said. Which could be holding back this beginning that you guys can have that can honestly be beautiful and stable here. A lot of earth energy in this spread. Any more messages, please, for Taurus in the month of June? Okay, so we have box, reveal your secret power, better yet, your secrets, and teeth, take a big bite out of life. But it did come out like this. It's like one moment you're happy, enjoying life, and then the next you're like, oh, is this really what I want? Okay. Oh, and we have email. Be mindful of the messages you send. Maybe that resonates for some of you. We're going to get one more card for Taurus. A mindful message, please, to end the reading for Taurus in the month of June. Okay. New adventures. Today I open myself up to new adventures. I go out and do something I've been holding back from. I move through the fear rather than let it control me. I trust my intuition and follow my desires. Alright, Taurus. So this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.